Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Civil Quick Revision. Today I am going to discuss with you daily practice problem on geotechnical engineering, which are very important for your upcoming PWD exam. So let's get started from the question number 1. So first question is this: if D10, D30 and D60 for a soil respectively are 1 mm, 2 mm and 5 mm, then the coefficient of uniformity is coefficient of uniformity to kiman hobo. ঠিক আছে, এটা D10, D30 and D60 given আছে. So as you all know that coefficient of uniformity C is equal to D60 by D10. So in this question D60 is 5 and D10 is 1. So the answer is 5. Option number B is correct. Okay, so let's go to the second question. Black cotton soil is not suitable for foundation because it is. Why it is not suitable? The reason is given below, that it has a low bearing capacity, or it have cohesive particle, or it has swelling and shrinkage properties, or it is a black in color. The main reason is that it has swelling behavior and shrinkage properties. Okay. After that, come to the question number 3. Which of the following method is not used for measuring in situ density of a compacted soil? It would say kuntu method in situ density karne nohoy. It's number 1 is nuclear density cost method, or it is a water replacement method, or it is a sand replacement method, or it is a Casagrande method. Option D is the correct, because Casagrande method is not used in situ density of a compacted soil. It is a Atterberg limits. Okay, used for water content, mainly for in the Atterberg's limit. Okay. Now question number 4. The toughness index for a clay soil is given by which one is the correct? Okay, এটা কৈছে plasticity index by flow index, or plus liquid limit by plastic limit, liquid limit by plastic limit, liquidity index by plastic limit, plastic limit by liquidity index. আমি জানো যে অপশন plastic limit plasticity index by flow index. যিমান flow to বেছি হ'ব তাৰ মানে toughness কম হ'ব. যদি আমাৰ toughness বেছি হয় flow index কম হ'ব. So we can see by directly from this ratio, plasticity index by flow index যিটো আমাৰ toughness index to বুজায়. ঠিক আছে, flow index increase হলে toughness decrease হ'ব, vice versa. So come to the next question. The density of soil is given by density of soil to আমি কেৰে কৰো? It's a mass of soil by volume of soil. Here mass of soil by volume of soil. Option B is the correct answer. Now question number C. Plate load test is used to determine its bearing capacity of foundation, its settlement of foundation, or it's both A or B and none of the above. Option here it is option C, both A and B are correct. Plate load test can determine bearing capacity and settlement of the foundation. Now coming to the question number 7. If the liquid limit of a soil is given, that is, you see, liquid limit is 40%, plasticity is given, plasticity index is 12%. So then the soil is classified as, before going to this classification, I am showing you one graph, plasticity chart. From this plasticity chart, we can see that this is the equation of A line equation. IP, this is liquidity plasticity index. It's a formula of A line, 0.73, liquid limit minus 20. This is the A line equation. Okay, so now as you can see the relationship between plasticity index and liquid limit, this is the A line equation. Okay, so where IP is the plasticity index, WL is the liquid limit. If the point get plotted above A line, then we can classify the soil as clay. এইটো কথা কৈছে যে A লাইনৰ ওপৰত যদি আমি ইকুৱেশ্যনটো ধৰো মেটা সুধিছে পইণ্টটো যদি পাওঁ তেতিয়া আমি সলটো ক্লে হিচাপে ক্লাসিফাই কৰো সো if liquid limit is greater than 35% so we can classify it as CL, that is low compressible clay. so the liquid limit to amar wait 35, this is 35 otke jodi greater hoy this is a compressible eto low compressible clay hoy aru jodi in between 35 to 50 thake then intermediate compressible clay hobo and if the liquid limit is less than 50 then we can classify it as a high compressible clay. Okay, it is we have to remember this point, this is above a line. Okay, if the question if we go to the a line equation, this below a line, then we need to find whether the soil is inorganic or organic. Okay, if it's inorganic below a line then it is a silt. Okay, আমি যদি below a line or তলত যদি আমি calculate কৰো আমি এটো inorganic হিচাপে ধৰিব পাৰো. So if liquid limit is greater than 35% then we can classify it as a low compressible silt, okay, or low compressible organic soil. Or jodi in between 35 to 50 thake we can classify it as a intermediate compressible silt. ঠিক আছে, আৰু less than 50 যদি হয় liquid limit to আমি we can classify it as a high compressible silt. ঠিক আছে, now our question is in our question given liquid limit is given the 40% and plasticity index is the 12%. Now we can put the liquid limit in the a line equation. 0.73 liquid limit is how much? 40 minus 20, that is 20. 0.73 into 20, we get the answer as 14.6, which is greater than 12%. That means our IP is below a line. Okay, IP already given, we get this value less than 14.6, so we take it as below a line. Okay, now point will be below a line, hence soil is silt, as you can discuss in the above page. Okay, now also since liquid limit is greater than 50, it is compressibility is intermediate, that's why our soil is medium intermediate or medium compressible silt. We can classify this soil as medium compressible silt. Okay, so option A is the correct answer. Now you can come to question number 8. Which of the following soil is essentially plastic in behavior? Option A is greater than 16, or it is in the range of 1 to 4, or it is in the range of 4 to 8, or it is in the range of 8 to 16. Correct option is 8 to 16. Okay, now coming to question number 9. Minimum center to center spacing of a friction pile of a diameter D as per BIS code, we know that 2.5 D. It is minimum center to center for a friction pile. Okay, now question number 10. Negative friction in a pile occur when the surrounding soil settle more than the pile, or the pile passes continuously through the farm soil, or an upward drag exists in a pile, or the driving operation begin. We know that the surrounding soil when settle more than the pile, the negative skin friction will occur. Okay, now coming to the question number 11. A soil sample has a liquid limit 45%, plastic limit 25%, sinkers limit 14%, and natural water content 30%. The liquidity index, as you know, the formula for liquidity index is natural water content minus natural water content minus plasticity or plastic limit divided by liquid limit minus plastic limit. So as given natural water content is 30 minus plastic limit is given as 25, and the liquid limit is given 45 minus plastic limit is 25. You can calculate this, we get the value. This is 5, this is 20, 1 by 4, that is you got 0.25, that is 25%. can get the answer. Option C is the correct answer. Okay, now coming to the 12, given D60 is given, D30 1.5 and D10 is the 0.75. And what will be the coefficient of uniformity? As you know that say C is equal to D60 by D10. D60 is 3 by D10 is 0.75. As we can divide by using calculator, we can by do yourself, you get the answer as almost 4. Okay, option D is the correct answer. Now question number 13, for a fully saturated soil, the degree of saturation in percentage is what? For fully saturated soil, as you all know that the three-phase system of the soil, if this soil solid is fully covered with water, then our degree of saturation is 100%. Okay, now what will be the porosity of a soil if void ratio is 3? As we know, the relation porosity is equal to void ratio divided by 1 plus void ratio. E is given as 3, 1 plus 3, then 3 by 4. If I calculated this 3 by 4, then we get the value as 0.75. Okay, 0.75 is the correct answer. Now in the question number 15, come to the question number 15. It's given a soil is a bulk density 22 kilonewton per meter cube, water content dia ase 10%, and what is the dry density? As we know, the dry density formula is the bulk density by 1 plus water content. The bulk density dia ase 22, then 1 plus water content. So dia ami 0.1 lo, 22 by 1.1 hole amar pam value to ami 20. Option B is the correct answer. Okay, you can do it yourself. Come to question number 16. Here it is given the load carrying capacity of a friction pile is 180. A group of 7 pile with the efficiency of 0.75. What is the group capacity? Okay, as we know that the individual pile load carrying capacity is 180 and the number of pile is 7. So total load is equal to 1260 kilonewton. Now given that efficiency is 0.75, as you all know that efficiency is given as a load carrying capacity of the group pile divided by the total load carrying capacity of a individual pile. So now we want this value, load carrying capacity of pile based on group action karone jeto ami load ase heto amak lage. Efficiency is given and Q of the individual load is given. We get this 0.75 dia ase aru total load carrying capacity of individual pile ami pai golu 1260 kilonewton. To jodi ami eto multiply koru, we get the value as 945 kilonewton. Option B is the correct answer. Now question number 17 ole ahok. What is asked in the question number 17? The relationship between dry density, specific gravity and void ratio. Okay, as we all know that dry density is equal to gamma specific gravity by unit weight of water divided by 1 plus E. So you can see from this option gamma D is equal to Z gamma W 1 plus E. Option C is the correct answer. Now question number 18. Which of the following soil is essentially plastic in behavior? You can see from this option which can show plastic behavior: boulder, sand, clay, silt. We know that clay show plasticity. So clay, option C is the correct answer. Now question number 19. The depth of foundation is calculated from which equation we can get the depth of foundation? Rankine formula, Newton's formula, D'Albert's formula, Gutter's formula pami pao. We can got 19. A is the correct answer. Rankine formula, we can get the depth of the foundation. Okay. Now question number 20 le aho. In engineering's new formula, the value of constancy for drop hammer. For drop hammer karone engineering's formula hisabe constant value to kiman hobo 1.5, 2.5, 0.25 and net 2.25. This is 2.5. This is a very important question. Okay, you have remember this. Now question number 21. What is asked? Void ratio of the soil is the ratio of void ratio. So we can get volume of voids by volume of soil choli nasile jano. Volume of voids to volume of soil choli, volume of void to volume of water, and volume of soil choli. No. This option 21 is the 21 is the is the correct answer. Volume of soil solid. Now, 22 is the QT. General shear failure occur when angle of shearing resistance to ki hobo lagibo. General shear failure jodi hoy, angle of shearing resistance greater than, it's 36. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Now, question number 23. Pile friction of diameter is 50 centimeter embedded in a 15 centimeter in a clay soil with an adhesion factor of 0.7 and adhesion of 4 pound per meter square. It is a safe load. Now, in this question, diameter is given as 0.5 meter, length is given as 15 meter, adhesion is given as 4 ton per meter square, and adhesion factor is 0.7. So factor of safety also given is 3. Then safe load Q is given as QS is given as pi dl. This is area, circumference area, by adhesion factor into adhesion divided by factor of safety. You can put this 0.5 into 15 into our adhesion factor 0.75, our adhetion ds 4 divided by 3. We get the answer as 22 ton. Okay, option B is the correct answer. Next question now. A footing of 5 feet to 6 feet has a water table at base. Okay, a footing is a amar 5 feet high, width to aru aponar length hoise 6. Efale jodi ako 5 feet by yate koise in this question footing on water table to base ot ase. Thik ase. Then what is the correction factor for water table? As we know, the correction factor formula eta ase, the 0.5 plus 0.5 dw by b. What is dw? dw is the depth of water table. Depth of water table jetu hoy hetu amar jetu base ot ase to 0 hoi jabo. If this value is 0, then we get the answer as 0.5. So here is the correct answer. Question number 25 or a half. According to Darjavi's theory, ultimate bearing capacity at ground surface for purely cohesive soil is kiman hobo for smooth base strip footing or karne. Our option to 5.15 C. Question number 26 or a half. Gross bearing capacity of a footing is given. Gross bearing dia ase 450 kilonewton per meter square. Width dia ase 1.5 aponar depth dia ase aponar 1, width dia ase 1.5 meter, depth dia ase 1 meter, amar aru dia ase unit weight 20 kilonewton per meter cube dia ase. Okay, now net bearing capacity kiman hobo? What is the net bearing capacity? Net bearing capacity is equal to gross bearing minus unit weight into depth. To gross bearing amar palo 450 minus unit weight 20 into depth. To 450 minus 20 is equal to 430. Okay, option B is the correct answer. Number 27 at aha. For a number of column in a row, foundation used is number of column thakibo at a row. To put the foundation I mean mainly used. It is the strip footing. Okay. Question number 28. Which factor affect bearing capacity of soil? To grain size, shape of the footing, size of the footing, or all of the above. The option is all of the above. Now question number 29. Which has the least bearing capacity? You can see loose gravel, hard gravel, soft gravel, or compacted gravel. And answer is soft rocks. It has least bearing capacity. Okay, now question number 30. You can see a soil sample consistency index is equal to 1. It indicate what? Plastic limit, liquid limit, shrinkage limit, and another law. As you know that the consistency index formula, that liquid limit minus natural water content divided by liquid limit minus plastic limit. As this value is 1, then we can simplify here. Liquid limit cancel. The natural water content is equal to plastic limit. So answer is plastic limit. Okay, so in this I conclude my MCQ session for today. Aru jodi apnalokor mor video to sai bhal lagise then like, share and subscribe kori dibo, aru friends or majot share kori dibo. আৰু যদি কিবা ডাউট থাকে আপোনালোকৰ টেলিগ্ৰামত কন্টেক্ট কৰিব মোক সিভিল কুইক ৰিভিজনত আপোনালোকে জয়েন কৰি যি ডাউট থাকে কোৱেশ্চনছ বিলাক ডিসকাশন কৰিব পাৰে তো আজিৰ ভিডিঅটো ইমানেই থ্যাংক ইউ